Hi, this is Sridhar Narayanan. I'm from AppViewX, and we are going to be actually having a Q&A session with Nesh Chandrana, who is the Director of Product Management. And we are going to be talking about some of the challenges with IAM identities and agentic AI that is really kind of proliferating today. So, hi Nesh.
Hi Sridhar. Recently, AppViewX acquired EOS, and I work on the agentic identity and access control plane at EOS. That's the product that I've taken from 0 to 1. So I'm here, to answer some of the questions that you have about identity, access control in context of agents.
So Nesh, so we have spent like decades perfecting IAM for humans. What is really an AI agent, and can we really treat them the same way as a service account?
Yeah. So I want to call out a distinct, I want to differentiate between service account and AI agents. Service accounts, the workload associated with it is very different as compared to the workload which is associated with an AI agent, right? That is the first point. The second point which is there is you can constrain the privileges or the permissions that a service account has, but with an agent which is autonomous, which is non-deterministic, which makes decisions, which negotiates, they end up with broad system privileges, and it leaves a massive security hole. Okay. So the way you can control these agents is using intent-based control. That is the difference between service accounts and agents, and that is how the principles of IAM for service account and agents would be different.
It's a well-known fact, that we can only govern what we can see, right? So with shadow agents that are kind of popping up all around, how do you think we can address the challenge?
Yeah. So in 2026, the governance angle which is there, it has changed. It is no longer limited to spreadsheets, but it has come down to a mesh.
Okay.
And the first thing that you need to start doing is you need to start discovering these agents, okay? The agent which is there, it could be a local co-pilot, or it could be one agent which is controlling other agents. And governance which is there, it needs to be enforced at runtime. So if you have an agent, who's trying to exfiltrate your data, then you must be able to take the permissions away or kill that particular session for that particular agent. That is what governance is about.
Understood. So the CISO is one of the primary buyer personas for pretty much all of the security domains. If I am a CISO, what do you think I should be changing first?
Yeah. So I would say stop focusing on the model and start focusing on the identity. Your new workforce which is there, it consists of humans and agents. And you cannot secure an agentic workforce if you do not have an inventory. It is like having somebody on the payroll, but you don't know who's on your payroll.